drug bust. Guys, one of the nice things about being a girl is that you don't ever, ever, ever have to wear tidy whities. Am I right, ladies? So if I shit something during a drug bust, it's going to be a hot enough thing that it's someone's kink.
Lauren, if your dad raised you out of the will, let me know. He sounds like someone I would try to fuck. So I can make sure you get your money back, guaranteed. All right, we've got a couple more comics up to the stage. Keep hanging out with us. We are almost through it. It's a lot of fun. On deck, we got Farley coming up to the stage of Seneca, Matthews.
She knows me well. I lost my virginity to a young lady named Lauren. It's 10 o'clock, let's just be real with each other, you know? Thank you, Sabrena. Give it up for Sabrena. No, it's good. Like this thing, topsy-turvy, I'll play this thing upside down if I could, you know. If I will be able to, I will, you know. Russians fucking with Sure Noble, somebody gonna grow a tail. You know what I'm saying? I came to talk about that. Has anybody ever smacked a teacher? You know, I would hope not. Has anyone ever been smacked by a teacher? Will anybody do? Bro, you had bartender. Give it up for your bartender. Does anybody believe in corporal punishment for kids? Like, I don't know if your parents are like mine, but they're like, oh, we would get our asses beat in second grade. Like, they just, you know, what's that? You dropped your pencil? Come here. Sensitive topic, I can feel you guys. Sure. Don't worry, I got snapped at Batman, all right? Not the most recent one. This was Batman 2008. That's how I learned that. Don't just say things, you guys. See, our fucking screen went black. Kind of like, you know, you remind me of the dude that was here last week. There was this guy here, and he was making fun of everybody, but like, I would too if Elvis stole my girlfriend in 1948. He wasn't even famous yet, you know what I'm saying? Off the Mississippi Delta.
Turn it off.
I was approached by a sex worker, but that's gonna be the second song. Fuck that, it'll be right now. A top dollar sex worker came right to my door. I said, what you bothering me for? She said, I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't really understand, but what you want, a woman or a man? A woman or a man? I said, I don't know what you're selling, but I like the way you sell it. All these stories ain't that you're telling, but if your supervisor come, he gonna be like, you better sell that walk tonight. I could never sing like Anthony Madelone or anything. I'm gonna rock this tonight. See, back in the day, you know. Oh, first of all, so 2008, I'm at Batman, right? I'm like, I see the movie with my mom, and I'm like, yo, the screen went black for like 7 seconds, right? Right after the dude had the shotgun and all the Jokers ran in. By the way, if you haven't seen the new Batman, just see it. But I'm not gonna say shit on him, especially on the microphone. I want to though. But anyway, so yeah. And I'm like, I'll get the tickets, we'll get it comped. Movie's over, 3 hours go by. I'm outside, she's like, are you gonna get the refund? I was like, oh no, we watched the movie. Slap! I got Chris Rock when Chris Rock was on like his fifth Netflix special or whatever. I felt it. And the only other time I got slapped was in college. I asked the dude, I said, what would Jesus do? And he slapped me and he said, oh, praise be to Allah. We became friends. Top dollar sex worker Nana said it best, don't you ever bring a vegan to a sausage fest. No top dollar sex worker. I don't have cash, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this or that. Or we could have a conversation about all this fucking inflation, how people driving in trucks all across the nation. You know they had to gas up when the gas went to 5. How the fuck you supposed to stay alive, Miss Top Dollar Step Worker? Wildin' in the streets, you could just download Uber Eats. Some top dollar sex worker, doing all you can. You need help from Democrats, Green Party, Republicans. Like Rich McConnell, but we're gonna filibuster their ass. I don't wanna see no ass in the streets. I don't wanna see no ass in the streets. My great grandfather was a proud turtle. We don't walk around in the streets. If you got something to show, you put it in your shell and you wait until they pull you out. See, okay, so before I get out of here, I grew up like kind of like Waldorf, Maryland, you know, in Pennsylvania, Virginia. Anthony, come up here. I need you. Come up here. I'm gonna split this with Lauren, you, and Yusuf, and we're gonna go two. Well, we can get one jumbo slice, but we're gonna split it in 4. If you in the Papa John's in Waldorf, Maryland, throwing pots and pans, take that shit to Ukraine. If you smacking teachers, take it to Ukraine. Going insane. If you bring a fucking AT for a bazooka to a damn ice cream shop in Michigan, trying to kidnap Brett Chin, take that shit to Ukraine. To the same energy, you gon' spend it alright. But have your ass tonight. Top dollar sex worker. Give it up for your next comment.
That was the most pathetic continuation of applause. I appreciate that. That sounds like every thought that I've ever had at one time is what just came out of that song. Thank you for that. We've got 2 more comics left. On deck, we have got Latif Idris, but right now, we've got the fabulous Mr. Farley.
You want that money for me? Just kidding. Thank you. So where did Mr. Yusuf go? Okay. I'm not going to mess with you, but let me inform you of this. In fact, every motherfucker in here, this is what you're trying to get. Believe it, this is what you're trying to get. So don't be talking old shit, especially to me. Because if you're lucky, you'll live to be this old. If you keep fucking with me, maybe not. You can't tell, but I used to box groceries at Safeway. So you reminded me of something. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this product, Plexiderm. Plexiderm, it's a cream that you can, it's a facial cream that you can use to eliminate lines, you know, crow's feet, bags. And I was gonna get some of that. I did. But I didn't want to put it on my face because I didn't know what it would do. So I decided I'd put it on my testicles. And those motherfuckers were smooth enough to be bowling balls. But they were the size of marbles when I got through. Yeah, so I don't have sagging balls is what I'm trying to tell you, Yusuf. So what have I got on the list here? Somebody talked about email divorce. There's something worse than that. I found out my wife was cheating on me through a text message. And I wasn't being nosy. I just happened to look over her shoulder and read it while we were doing it doggy style. Shit happens, as they say. Well, I can't even see that. Oh, Texas. You guys read in the paper where Texas got rid of the electric chair? Yeah, they got electric sofa, sleeper sofa. Cooking motherfuckers 4 at a time, day and night. On the subject of prisons, have you guys done your taxes yet? Yeah. Okay, so maybe you don't know this, but if you get convicted of tax fraud, you go to a federal prison, and they have a special section that they send you at the prison. Did you know that? No. It's the H&R Block. Down my ass. Cooking. So they had an office chili contest, and I didn't want to do it. Some guy said, well, why don't you have your wife cook some chili? And I said, you really don't want me to do that. Well, she didn't win, but she did cause a big runoff. Fuck you guys. What else we get? Speaking of cooking, so we watch a lot of cooking shows. You know who Paula Deen is, right? Paula Deen is the Southern woman who said something inappropriate about black people, and they put her off of Food Network. Well, she's back on, and she had a show, and she had like 300 people in the studio audience, all black. She apologized to them, and then she proceeded to make fried chicken, Aunt Jemima waffles, and Uncle Ben rice. There was a fucking riot in that place because she ran out of watermelon for dessert. I know, that's so bad. That is so bad. I'm doing more shows now. But for my favorite crowd, I do a lot of shows at like senior centers and retirement homes, and I like it because the crowds there are a little bit easy to get along with. But all seniors don't have a good sense of humor. I remember I told a joke at one of them about dentures, and this woman raised her blouse and told me, "Polly, rip these, motherfucker." Thank you. But I do get lucky when I go to shows. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. And some comics say, well, how could you? And I said, fuck it, you just put those walker legs on your shoulders and you see legs on the shoulder, walker. Okay, I'm sorry. Maybe you guys are too young for that joke. I'll give you 50 years. What else have I got? That's it. I think that's it. Yes. Thank you so very much. Greatly appreciate it.
Holy shit. Okay. All right. Oh, fuck. We've got one more comic coming up to the stage. I want you to make the most noise you have all evening. You guys fucking say something. Yeah, that's what I want to see. All right. Our last comedian, Latif.
Get on this auction block right here. She lumped all the black comics together, yeah. That's funny as hell.
Y'all got really.
It's cool, Sabrena. Hey, you're like, it ain't February, bitch. Back of the list. McNamara. Hey, first time performing at McNamara's Irish Pub. Yeah. Yo, I kind of wish it came in and it was like an African bar. That would have been funny as shit. Alright, that's only funny to me. Alright, fuck y'all. Fuck. Alright, what are we gonna do? I drove here from DC. I'm out there. I always like coming back to Arlington. I always call it Caucasian Wakanda. So it's cool. Albino Zamunda for all my older heads. And I realized something by driving around here. Tell me this is true or not. You can tell by the highway you go to DC how your night gonna turn out. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you take 66, you see cherry blossoms, fucking Memorial glisten over the water and shit. Take 395, mostly good, sometimes fucked up. You take 295, Lord help you. Shit, you take the other $2.95? Fuck, even my GPS was like that. Are you sure? Alright, that's a keeper. Alright, cool. It's a goddamn bug. We gotta compete against fucking $5 beers and onion rings and fucking basketball games and shit. It's true. Fucking, you know they still have games for fucking nobody in the audience? The Raptors still have that shit. Isn't that funny? Feels like you can walk in there and raise your hand and all of a sudden you're the sixth man for the Orlando Magic and shit. It's true. Fucking performing comedy under Toucan Sam on PCP over here. Fucking, you know how sometimes you like walk down, you check in the mirror and you realize something about yourself? Like I walked down the street, there was like a mirror over there, I looked at myself, I'm like, fuck, you look like a drug dealer in Smurf Village and shit. But who's that playing right now? Oh, it's the Lakers! Lakers are my favorite team. Yay! LeBron's my guy, he's my favorite player, Farley. It's a disappointing season this season, ain't it? It's more of a disappointing season than when he found out Delonte West was fucking his mom. Whoever got that joke, that's real funny to them. Everybody else, fuck y'all, it's all good. It's cool, man. I was like number 98 on the list and shit. Fucking my high wore off and stuff. I had to go sit in the bar and face my problems like a responsible adult. Alright.
I'll say let's get $20 for gas.
Seneca, shut the fuck up. $5 sex worker. See, y'all don't know. I see this fucking nigga every time I fade ruse and shit. Fucking pass the mic. He always passes the light and shit. It's all good, bro. I bet on him too over there. I had like $3 bet trimmer. I was like, yo, I make you $3. He goes over the light and shit.
Easy money.
Easy money. No, he didn't go. Did you go over the light?
Yes.
Alright, jokes. Alright, cool. What else are we talking about? Hey, anybody see fucking autistic Batman? Whoa, fucking drive $1 million car and hang out with Zoe Kravitz. All life is unfair. I did see that Spider-Man jump. Y'all saw that the late Spider-Man? Sorry, man. I watched movies late. Call back. No, fucking. Y'all like the Marvel movies and shit? See, I knew that would be happening in Arlington, Farley. See, I gotta talk to you, half a Seneca. Fucking. So that's my humor. Fucking not funny to like 95% of y'all, but mad funny like 5% of y'all find that shit funny. Hey, forgot what I was talking about. See? Drug issues. Oh, Marvel movies. Yeah, fucking Marvel movies, man. They make some of the racist movies and all the cinema and shit, man. On God, it's true. Like, think about it. Iron Man, right, gentlemen? He's got that fucking latest technology and shit. Meanwhile, his best friend, fucking black-ass Don Cheadle and shit, his suit's made out of what, like spare parts from a Dodge Neon and shit? Awful. Spider-Man fucking got space-age technology, that fucking nano shit, right? What's my man Falcon got? They got a hang glider and 2 pistols and shit. Fucking Thor, did you see that Avengers movie, fucking bartender? Hey, actually, fuck my set. I have a legitimate question to ask the bartender. Look, I think I figured out a way to find out if I'm broke. Like for real, see the thing, fuck my set, fuck that shit. Look, so I want to know if anybody else does this. I can ask the crowd, right? You go to a bar, you gotta find out if you got money in your account and stuff, right? You go to the bar, you order your drink, the guy gives you the drink, right? You give him your card, and you don't touch a fucking drop of that drink until he comes back with the receipt. Okay, fuck y'all, I'm the only poor comic in here. It's cool, Seneca. $5, sorry. Fucking what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Thor, right? Motherfucker was blind in one eye, like for most of the movie. 10 minutes later, gets an eye, right? Meanwhile, Samuel Jackson been looking like a black-ass pirate since 2008 and shit. Is that my minute, like? Cool. 1 minute. What am I gonna talk about? Quit smoking weed? For 3 days, I quit smoking weed. I'm high right now, shit. I did go get my weed license, though. Yeah! I did. I didn't know how to act. I walked in there like it was a street deal and shit. I got this. Oh, it's like some white lady with an eye patch. She's like, we pay taxes. This is a legitimate business and shit. Bought a whole bunch of weed. Didn't get high off of none of that shit. I think it's because, how would I put this? I still haven't worked on this bit yet. But the possibility of like, you know, getting robbed when you buy weed on the street kind of like makes it a little stronger. God damn, I gotta work on that bit a little more. All right, haha. Back to drugs in my notebook. All right, guys. Hey, have a good night. Take care.
All right, everyone. Thank you so fucking much for coming and hanging out and not coming in your seats. Please tip Kevin. He fucking hates being here. But we